Hello and welcome to the Guitar Collection. Today I have the opportunity to present to you a really cool piece of guitar history here. This is a guitar made by the very famous American luthier Thomas Humphrey from the year 1979. Now, what Thomas Humphrey was most known for was his millennium design guitars. These really raised fingerboard guitars that took the world by storm. All of the most famous artists were playing them. You had Sharon Isbin, you had the Assad brothers, you had so many people playing these guitars. I can't even begin to name them all. But this was a revolutionary concept of his. Now, those that are familiar with the lore of Thomas Humphrey guitars might be familiar with this era of guitars, the 70s and 80s, where they have been affectionately named pre-millinium guitars. And some actually say they greatly prefer these over the millennium design guitars. You can do some listening for yourself and decide. I'm not really slanted towards either way. However, I have to say that this guitar is really enchanting. In fact, I wrote that little thing at the beginning of this video, the intro to this video. I wrote that while I was just getting to know this guitar. And I feel that this guitar has a really enchanting quality, a really mysterious quality. And when you play the bass strings, it has this hum and this roar to it. The sustain of all the bass strings is very even. So when you listen to something like this, it gives you this really nice feeling of security and a really powerful feeling in the basses, which I'm very, I'm very intoxicated by. I really like it. Now, I talk a lot about the basses. That must mean the trebles are no good, right? Wrong. They have a real nice sparkle to them, and you'll hear in just a little bit when I play some musical examples for you, but just listen to this. I'm not really trying that hard to get a great sound out of these trebles, of that first string at least, and you heard a little bit of the second and third. It is very sensitive, this guitar, having a spruce top and just the overall character of the guitar, it's sensitive. If you're off a little bit with your nails, you may not be able to get as sweet of a sound as I was just getting there, but it definitely rewards focused playing and careful attention to tone, which is what you want a great guitar to do. And then these basses, they have such a character to them. And I've played a few of these pre-millennium Humphrey guitars, and a lot of them have this character that's just... There's this DNA to the guitar. There's that signature Humphrey sound. It's really fun to play on this guitar. And you know what? Normally I go over the specs of the guitar before I start playing, but this one is just all about the sound. Well, it's first all about the sound. And then now I get to show you this beautiful guitar. So obviously it is a spruce top guitar, 650 scale, nothing too crazy about it. This has seen some years of play, and there's some wear on the finish. although there are no cracks in the top and has been very well preserved. You know, little marks here and there. But then when you flip the guitar around, you'll see this gorgeous Brazilian rosewood back. In some lights too, you can see a really orangey color at the edges here on the upper belt. And then very, very dark Brazilian at the bottom and towards the center. There have been a few repaired cracks on the back that are very stable. And yeah, the tuners are Sloan tuners. And this headstock design you'll see Humphrey used from time to time in this period. And other than that, the neck is very, very comfortable. It's a C-shaped neck. In fact, a lot of things about this guitar do remind me of Hauser guitars. The shape of the neck is just a small part of it. But I wanted to mention that the way the basses rumble on and have this character to them reminds me of some of the nice Hausers that you've seen that I've posted videos of on this channel. But anyhow, very comfortable neck, nice low action. This is a really great guitar for a pretty reasonable price. So if you're watching this video now, definitely check out guitarcollection.com. There's a link in the description in this video. You can check to see if this guitar is available. And if it's not, you can read more about it and check out the pictures and see what else I have on my website. Hey, I love reading your comments. So please keep on leaving them. Let me know what you honestly think about these guitars. What's good, what's bad, and what you'd like to see more of on this channel, because we're doing a little bit of experimenting. On Tuesdays, I do live streams, so check those out. You'll see them on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Check out the website. Like I said, there isn't even a box on the website where if you enter in your email address, you'll get notified about new instruments like this one before this video is even posted. So, gosh, I feel like I've rambled on a lot. I hope I got to everything. And without further ado, let's listen to this guitar in more of a musical context. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This has been the 1979 Thomas Humphrey pre-millinium guitar. Thanks.
Thank you.